Hello, this is Jamie Magrich. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. It's really a very simple stamping card, except that I used a die to cut this feather out. And for consumables, I have a scrap of Whisper White. I have a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4. I have a piece of black, which is 4 1/8. By 5 3/8, and my card base, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4. I'm going to be using the Positive Thoughts. I'm just going to be using this die and the sentiment. I might change up the sentiment and use this one for this card. And I'm going to be using this die, or you can hand cut it out, either way. Okay, let me place that over here. For inks, I'm going to be using all of the Brights. This is the Brights collection. I'm going to use it in rainbow order, the entire collection of Brights. And then the Memento. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is stamp the feather in the Memento on this Whisper White piece. Beautiful. Okay. The other thing that you're going to need that's really important is something to clean your stamps on. I'm going to use my Stampin' Chamois. The Stampin' Scrub would work good for this as well. And this has just got water on it, nothing else. That's because we're going to change colors in between. I'll place this aside for a minute. Okay, now let's bring in this other piece of white. Where'd it go? Just had it here a minute ago. Alright, I'll be right back. It's stuck to the bottom of my stamp case. There we go. Alright. Those aside. Bring this in. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment first. So I have a placement. An idea for placement. I'll go ahead and use the same sentiment because I already have it out, and it's going to go right in the center down here at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, we're done with the Memento ink, so we can go ahead and put that away and get it out of our way. And I'm going to start on this end with the Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to bring in a scratch paper. Okay, so I'm going to ink up the Gorgeous Grape, and we're going to do stamp it solid first, and then just keep stamping till like 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to stamp, say, about here, and then I'm going to go a little bit higher, and I'm going to stamp again, and I'm going to stamp again. Okay? Generational stamping, that's what I was thinking of. Now let's wash it off. That is really juicy. And go to the Pacific Point. Do it again. Each time I'm going to alter the height of the first feather just a little bit. Okay. Okay. And we're going to go to Bermuda Bay. Okay. going to go to Coastal Cabana. I think I'm putting these a little closer together than I did on my previous one. We'll see. So it's going to go up here a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to go to Granny Apple. Okay. Make sure that's good and clean, because now we're going into our yellows. And we are going to use Daffodil Delight next. Okay, clean that off. I only have 4 more colors, so Mango Melody is the next one. That one only got 2 generations, but it's alright. I think that color needs ink. It's got splotches in it. And next is Flirty Flamingo. Now Melon Mambo. It's one of my favorite colors. I'm going to go down quite a ways with this one here. Now I'm going to do Poppy Parade. Oops, come on. Clean that off. Alright, now if you wanted this to be a simple stamping card, you could just ink it in black and stamp it right up on top of this. In fact, I might just do that just to show you, and then I can cut that out and put it on top of it. I already put it away, didn't I? Let's get it back out. Ink it up, make sure it's good and inked. Right in the middle of the sentiment, the middle of the card. See, that looks very nice. That could be just your simple stamping card. But I'm going to take it one step farther and cut this one that we did previously out and stamp it on top of there. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to bring in a dimensional. All I got is edges. We'll just use those. Go ahead and put that right over the top of this one we already stamped. Now if you wanted to step it up even more, you could like gold emboss that. That would be really cool. Okay, let's bring in our snail. line up just the 3 edges. There's just going to be a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around it. There we go. A little bit on this. Oops, upside down. And again, another 1/16 of an inch border. Card base isn't cut square, I don't think. Or do I got this crooked? Let's try that again. That's why I will like the wet glue, because then I know it's, I can move it a little. There we go. Okay, there's the one we just made together. Here's the one I did previously. And thank you for joining me at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.